Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the XOSP ROM for the OnePlus 3 on Nougat, so stay tuned for that. So guys, the XOSP ROM. Now, if you are not familiar with what this is, it is a Xperia styled CM based ROM for different devices. Now OnePlus 3 is one of the supported devices, so we have gotten the Nougat released now. So let's get started on the review then. Let's get to the settings menu and see what are all. Now primarily this is a CM based ROM, but it is a themed CM based ROM, so you get all of these. What you see here is a themed settings menu. Now this is themed after Xperia OS, so you do get the experience of it, so that is what it is. Let's go to the about phone page. So this is as you can see XOSP, and there is a nice little GIF animation there. You do have revision, that is revision 1 RL7, so that means it is basically Nougat, and it also comes with a XOSP app status. Now if you do install the XOSP apps, you will get the full suite of Sony Xperia applications like music, that is Walkman, you get the gallery, you get the camera, no, not the camera really, but most of the Xperia themed applications, you get that and you can use that. Now I've personally not used it because I didn't really feel the need to do that, but you can if you want to, so that is an available option. Build date is 24 December, so that is the latest version. You can see official, this is official, and our device is officially supported. Now the device model does show unknown because it is an unknown device for it, because, well, reasons. It is 7.1.1, so on the latest and greatest. You do have December security patches, so that is pretty amazing too. So that is it in the about phone page. Now let's get to the other settings. Now first of all, almost all the settings are in this XOSP world, where you have XOSP settings, equalizer, and the Sony battery advisor, which is quite different. Now I personally have no experience with the battery advisor on my Z3, because now if you didn't know, I did use a Z3 for well over a year, and I actually do like the aesthetics of Xperia devices. It is not entirely childish or too colorful, but still it is a Nougat experience, and I really like the flat design of Xperia devices, because that is just something which I really like. Now SIM cards, you do have colors for both the SIM cards, you do have SIM settings, all of that is working, so that is just something which you need to know. Well, Wi-Fi hotspot is working, Geo is working for those who are using that, so you can see device is HD capable, so you do have that. Let's get to the XOSP settings now. First of all, what you see here is the status bar icons, and you can see I have enabled quite a lot, so you can customize these. There are a lot of things you can do with that. Now status bar icon monitor. Now there is this bug which I've seen, that you cannot select any of these even if it is enabled, but if you select it again, well, voila, you can select it again. So I've personally selected all of these options, which are my favorite, of course, so you do have that. Clock can be customized, so you do have left clock with small and AM PM indicator. You cannot actually hide it, so that is a CM bug right now, so you do have that still. Show weather on the status bar, you can enable that, but I personally don't want to. Brightness control is available by sliding across the status bar. Show notification count and status double tap to sleep, so these are options available. Now if you swipe, you get blur personalization, so you do have a lot of options here. So you can blur status bar background, so you will get a blurred background here, so you do get that. You can enable that. Blur scale can be customized, quick setting, all that can be customized, and you can customize all of these, and this is one of the Xperia features which is really sought after. Button personalization is also available. You can enable the on-screen navigation buttons with Xperia style button settings, so you do get that, so that is pretty amazing. And this is the Xperia style buttons, and you do have that. There are a lot of things which you can do. Also double tap to sleep on the status bar. Navigation bar is also available if you don't want to use the power button, so that is one of my biggest gripes about having a navigation bar open, because you cannot use fingerprint scanner and you cannot double tap on that to sleep the phone, which I personally use as in my opinion. Power menu can be customized, and these are the options which are available. There is press power button twice for camera, which is available, but yeah, that is there. You do also have the home button and recent button customizations for double tap and long press, so you do have that options also. Volume controls is also available, which you can customize. Now in the miscellaneous personalization, you do have double tap to wake on the screen to wake it, prevent accidental wake up, and double tap to sleep on the lock screen also. So these are a few options which I really appreciate. And that is it in the XOSP settings. These are the stuff which you get in these settings. Now this does have an equalizer, which is, well, a system based equalizer. This no longer has a wiper equalizer. Previously it did have a wiper, and well, it just does not have it. You can flash wiper and get a kind of personalized sound with that, but well, it doesn't come with it. Now the Sony battery advisor, so this will give you how the battery is going to work and predicted battery time and all that. Now I personally have not used this too much because I honestly don't feel battery predictions are really important for me. There is a lot of stuff which goes into something like battery advising, or advising you to plug in your charger and just charge it. There are a lot of things which goes into it, and for a device like this with dash charging, I mean, whenever the battery gets low, I just charge it, and within 5 to 10 minutes it's again charged to a reasonable amount, and I can just use it again. So yeah, nothing special there. Now in the display settings, you do have adaptive brightness, live display is available, ambient display can be customized, and you do have pocket mode for that. Display size and font size can be enabled to disabled as per your request, so that is available. Apart from that, battery life. Now battery life for me, apart from the whole battery advisor thing, was not a very strong point. I always have my Bluetooth connection enabled. I always listen to music. I mean, even when I'm at college, my Bluetooth is still playing music. So with that said, the amount of battery life which I get with this ROM is not really comparable to what I get with another Cyanogen or 14.1 ROM, like Restoration Remix. Restoration Remix at the end of the day can still go for it will be in the low 20s, but this one was in the low 10s. So yeah, not the best battery life, but still I can forgive that. It does have gestures for the circle and V. You do have additional buttons, but the alerts ladder is not working. So that is one of my other gripes about any ROM, because that is one of the fundamental things which I have been using on my OnePlus 3, and I don't want to lose that. So yeah, I guess that much is it in the settings menu. A development option and all that is available, and you can customize that. Nothing special here. So you can see the wallpaper here. This is the Xperia wallpaper, and the creator of the wallpaper is also available in the settings menu if you want to check him out. Here is the winner of wallpaper contest, SK Russell. You can do that, I guess. So yeah. Now it does come with Xperia launcher. So you can see this is the Xperia launcher which I have switched to. I normally use Nova launcher because I have personalized it to my standards, so I do use that. It does have all the applications from Xperia, so you can see the clock is Xperia style, you do get that, and also some things like well, let's see what also. Browser is available, which is Xperia. You do have a messaging app which is Xperia themed. It is still the CM messaging app. The camera, now the camera is CM based, so nothing special here, but it does take photos, so I'm happy about that. It does work out. But again, all the issues which plague CM releases for the camera, still there, not gone, and yeah, that's just going to be there. Apart from that, there is an XOSP change logger, so you can customize what all the stuff here. So this one is the initial Nougat release, so nothing special here. Apart from that, there isn't many applications available which is Xperia based, but you can go ahead and download the XOSP application zip and flash it over this. So you will get Walkman, you will get magazine, you do get a lot of applications which you are familiar with Xperia. And if you are someone who is familiar with Xperia, or if you're not and you want to try it out, that would be a good bet for you to experience the experience. So yeah, that is there. Now let me show you guys the Antutu benchmark score, which is well, in my opinion, adequate, because it is a score which I received with most of the CM 14.1 ROMs. It is about 142,000, which is on the median side. It can go up to 153,900, 154,000. It did go down to 150,000 also. So yeah, it is normally what you get with a Nougat ROM. So nothing special there. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty cool. And it does have a boot screen. Well, reboot screen, I guess. So here is the XOSP boot animation, which kind of reminds me of X-Men, the movie. And yeah, that is there. Keep it minimal, keep it Xperia. So that's their motto. So I guess that much is it about the ROM then. In conclusion, this is a stock CM 14.1 ROM, but with an Xperia theme. So that is essentially what it is. But that shouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, CM 14.1 is a very good ROM. The only problems I have is the LS letter does not work, and it does come with all the CM bugs, namely the EcoFix. I mean, I do have low call volumes, that is still there. Camera is still not nearly as polished as it should be. Apart from that, I don't really see a lot of issues with this. If you want to use this as a daily driver, go ahead, you can, and it will be happy to be at your side. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM then. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.